Alright guys, I'm back with another video, and this one is just straight raw dog value, just like the last one. What that means is no, there's not going to be crazy editing, quick fast cuts, background sound, no. Just straight value. This video is for the people who actually want to make money with phone reselling and actually want to take my advice and take my value and implement it into their business, start making some money. So yeah, it's pretty good. And just to remind you guys, I'm a lot more active on Instagram. I'm posting like a reel per day. I'm 5 to 10 stories per day. Very active there. I'll link it in the description. And also some good news for all you guys who want to do better with phone reselling. I recently opened up a free community. We already got like 700 members in there, and which is pretty damn good. Inside there's a free course. There's 5 different modules. There's over 5 hours worth of video info content for you guys. I'm also hosting weekly Q&As, weekly masterminds inside that course. It's all for free. Like I said, join up. It'll be the first link in the description. So yeah, definitely join up. Definitely do that. Also, going to be back to weekly posts. I'm going to be posting raw content like this for you guys. Also going to start doing some day in the lives type of content, if you guys know what I mean. And also some challenge videos, like when the iPhone 16 comes out. You guys know damn well I'm posting an iPhone 8, flipping an iPhone 8 to an iPhone 16. But without further ado, let's get into the value. Right, let me minimize this. Cheeky little microphone. Making moves here, guys. But anyway, cash for phone ad source. What this video is, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to start running cash for phone ads on Marketplace and groups. So I'm covering 2 strategies in this video. And are these actually good? They are fucking amazing. I love cash for phone ads. Me and them are like this, right? They're amazing. And why they are actually good, this strategy alone added $10,000 per month to my business. I think that's all you need to know. And usually whenever I add this to my students' businesses, usually doubles their profit. So they're this type of good. And what they are, so pretty much on Marketplace and groups, we're going to be posting ads / listings / posts that are pretty much telling people, hey, I pay cash for your old, used, damaged, any iPhones. So you're pretty much posting your ad / listing to get people to hit you up trying to sell you their phone. So it's just another strategy of getting under market value phones so you can then sell them, resell them for a profit. And why they are so good? Well, number one, it's just a whole nother strategy to reach a whole nother group of people, just more people. So more people, sell you phones and you get more phones. And why else they are good, there's a very good thing about these. You are the authority in this situation. So usually when you just go to Marketplace, find a cheap phone, you have to go pick it up. You can ask people to deliver. Sometimes they say yes. Maybe you can offer them money for them to deliver if you cannot drive. But most of the time you have to go pick up the phone, which can be a hassle, which can be bad, especially if you cannot drive. But with these, people are reaching out to you and selling you their phone. So you're the authority, meaning once you agree on a good deal, somebody hits you up hey, I got this iPhone, and you give them an offer at which you can buy it and resell it for a profit. You then say, and they say yes, and they accept your offer, you then just go straight up and be like, okay, sweet. When are you available to drop it off? I'm located, yada, yada, yada. So you don't have to do any driving around. In fact, I don't really do driving around anymore for phones whatsoever. I personally only do the driving around when I'm doing those videos, the challenge videos where I'm flipping an iPhone 8 to a 15, or I'm seeing how much money I can make in a week. I only drive around for those videos because, in all seriousness, it's not really worth my time anymore. So, for an example, right now, I do still search for phones or use my software to search for my phones for me on Facebook Marketplace, but I usually just ask people to deliver. If they can't deliver, oh well, I shrug my shoulders. I will go pick up a phone if it's $300 profit though. But pretty much now, I do not drive around at all because all I got is my cash for phone ads on Facebook Marketplace and groups, and I also have a few other strategies. That's for another time. Don't get too excited. But so I don't really drive around anymore. But now, let's get on to actually how to do them. First of all, this is the Marketplace cash for phone ad strategy, and we're just going to need a simple picture of a phone with some cash. It can be broken. It doesn't have to be broken. For this example, I've just showed that one. And you just add a little caption on it. You can use Snapchat. You can use Instagram. You just want to say anything like cash for damaged phones, cash for phones, cache for used / old phones. And a little tip, when you're typing your cache, just make the S a $sign. Sometimes I've noticed when you don't make it a $sign and you make a S instead, it just gets taken down. But yeah, photo's pretty simple. Just take a photo of one of the phones you got, or your own phone, your mum's phone, your sister's phone, your brother's phone, anyone's phone. Chuck some cache behind it. You know what I mean? Pretty simple, take a photo. And next, for the title, you want to match the title to the actual phone in the photo. For example, that's a 12 Pro Max in that photo. So you say iPhone 12 Pro Max, and then say like a, because it doesn't really matter what gigabyte it is for these ads, but just say a higher gigabyte, because more people like a higher gigabyte. Like, I don't know if that's a 128 or 256, but I thought it was 256. And next, you want to do a little hyphen, whatever it's called. Say cache for phones used / old. So this is the title right there. This part stays the same, but if I was you, take different photos every time you post a cache for phone ad, and make the phone in the title adjusted and the same as the phone in the photo. And the next, you've got a description, and this is pretty simple. You guys can just copy and paste this and chuck it in your own thing. I'll leave the link to this document in the description. But yes, cache for used / damaged / locked iPhones, highest prices paid guarantee. First of all, just to mention, you do not have to buy locked iPhones. I personally put it in my description, even though I don't actually buy locked iPhones unless it's for parts and I get them really cheap. But the reason why you want to do that is you get more people hitting you up. The more people that hit you up, the more people that engage in your ad. The more engagement you get, the more algorithm boosts you, so you get more views on your listing. So I still suggest doing that. And the next, located in, you just want to type wherever you're located. Right. Pretty simple, but yes, feel free to just copy and paste that and then put it through. And then price, you want to list it as, for example, in this one, I'll list it as $200. You might be wondering, what came up with that price? Well, you want to do a cheap price in comparison of the phone you're listed, because the whole point of these ads is it bypasses Facebook's terms and conditions, because they just think you're just posting a phone. They think you're just posting an iPhone 12 Pro Max with that in the photo and the price $200, right? And the reason why we do a cheap price is because when it's a cheap price, so many people tap on it. Like, they quickly see 12 Pro Max, tap on it. That's all they do, right? And because they tapped on it, even if they might see, pardon me, or they might say, it's not a 12 Pro Max. Well, I'm not going to buy it. But they still tapped on it. They still engaged. And because of that, you got it. Facebook boosts your post. And now it's time for a walkthrough. So we're going to head over to Facebook, then you're going to head over to Marketplace, and then you're going to go to list an item for sale. So yes, I'm recording this on my laptop, but it's the exact same thing for an iPhone, which I assume everybody's going to be, posting their cache for phone ads. But yes, so now you're going to go grab your photo, add photos. You're going to go head over to your photo. We're going to grab our photo, chuck her in there, upload. You're going to wait for that to upload. We're going to go back. We're going to copy and paste our title. Boom. Grab our description and do the exact same thing. Also, I didn't cover this yet. The reason why we have all these in the bottom is to boost engagement and also let people know what phones we buy. These are the phones that we're buying, and also whenever people search up these iPhones on Facebook Marketplace, this will get recommended because they're typed in it. But anyway, then we're going to chuck our pricing, like I said before, $200 in category. You're going to find mobile phones. Boom. Condition, just chuck used like new. It doesn't really matter. Description, paste that in. Boom. List in stock. Just leave it as list in stock. And there we go. And just honestly, just click next. And then post it. Do not post this in groups because it can get flagged. So do not post it in groups whatsoever. But I've already posted mine for today, so I'm not going to post mine. But you legitimately just post it just like that. Like, see how quick that was? Like, it was a couple little flick overs and copy and paste. Like, that's all you got to do. Just post them. And yeah, that's about it. And now I'm going to show you guys the group strategy for cache for phone ads. And the group strategy is also very good. Also, sometimes they do get taken down, guys, as you can see right there. And let me explain to you. When your cache for phone ads get taken down, sometimes it's just random. Sometimes what it is like a Facebook admin has just looked, because naturally it bypasses the terms and conditions, like the AI terms and conditions, because they got an AI that does it for them. but sometimes just some of them will get taken down for no reason. If one of yours gets taken down, don't post one the next day. Steer away from it so you're not under Facebook's like radar and they're like, ooh, skip it for a day. Maybe skip it for 2 if you really want to play it safe. But then you can start posting them again and yeah. But yeah, sometimes they just randomly get taken down. That's completely normal. But next is Facebook group cash for phone ads. This is a very, very good one. A lot of people skip on these. Don't know why. But first, join 20 plus local buy/sell groups on Facebook. So to do that, head over to groups. And I'm not sure if you guys know what buy, sell, swap groups are, but they're very good. As you can see, I've got all of my groups, heaps of them. But the way you just do groups, so I've already got them searched up in the bar. But let's say you live in Dallas, Texas. So just search up Dallas buy, sell, swap. See, you got one there, one there, one there. You just want to join all of these. This is if you live in Dallas. If you don't live in Dallas, don't join Dallas buy, sell, swap groups. But also inside of Dallas, there's a place near it called Irving. You do the exact same thing. You join all these groups. What you want to do is wherever you're located, let's say you're located right here. You want to join all the towns and all the buy, sell, swap groups of all the places near you, like within a 40, 50, 30 kilometer radius. Just join them all. Make sure you're in minimum 20. Minimum 20 because it's going to work better and you can post in 20 groups at a time when you post on groups. But yeah, that's pretty simple. Majority of you should already be in these groups because if you're selling phones on Marketplace, you can also list your Marketplace listings in groups to sell your phones, and being in groups is like a huge strategy for selling your phones faster. And it's just be in all the groups because when you're in the groups, you also see a lot more phones listed for sale. So joining groups is a non-negotiable if you want to make money. But now it's time to actually see how to do it. So picture it's pretty similar to the other one, but this one we can just be straightforward. Like it's a straightforward post. We're not trying to bypass any like algorithms or anything. You're just saying what you do and you're promoting it to people in your local area. So cash for phones. Title, you can use any of these. Feel free to copy and paste. You can make your own one. Just get straight to the point. Then description, I buy your used/damaged old iPhones. Message me for a free quote. It's that simple. It's all you got to say. You can also clarify whether you buy if you buy locked phones or not, if you buy water damaged phones or not. If you don't want to buy them, you can clarify what phones you want to buy. But no, you really don't need to. Just make the description like that, and it is time for a walkthrough. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our groups, tap on that, click on your groups, just go to one of the buy, sell, swap groups, pending, okay, that's not my groups, view group, this is like a place like somewhere near me, and then you're going to go to item for sale, add photo, so we're going to grab our photo, drag her in there, and then for title I'm going to do I buy your old/used iPhones. Message me for a free quote today. Simple as, straightforward. You guys can decide. Price, just chuck 1, 2, 3 in. Don't really matter. Use like new, more details than description. I'm going to go head back over here. Copy that. Fuck. I'm going to copy that. We're going to chuck this in here. And you guys can also add this if you like. Totally up to you. You can also say, I also buy Xboxes, iPads, MacBooks, AirPods, PS4s, Samsungs. Look, feel free if you guys want to post that in there, and you can flip those items as well if you like to flip those items. If you don't want to flip those items, don't flip those items. But a bonus of this also is when you have a lot more things that you can buy, you'll get a lot more people like messaging you with more shit to sell and more engagement. And we already know more engagement equals more fucking views. More views because more phones, because you got more people seeing it. And some of that. You guys get what I'm saying. But I'm going to leave that, guys, up to you. Cheeky little tip in there. Cheeky little tip. Product tags, no point. I mean, there's just no point. Location, next. Then go ahead. Post it in your bloody 20 groups. Post a minimal. You know what I mean? Also, do keep in mind, try prioritize the ones with the most people. Like 140,000 members in this one. So I'm obviously going to join that one. You know what I mean? So like you'd rather join, like post it in this, than post it in this. Look at the member source. There's a very big difference. But yeah, I've already posted, or I'll post another one. Group ads, you can never really post too many, eh? So we'll join all 20 that I want. Boom, 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 boom. Post. Anyway, simple as shit. You just post it. Very, very easy. And now, just to go over the two. These you want to post every single day. Cash for phone ads on Marketplace and group ads. You want to post them every single day. I'm talking to you, mate. I'm talking to you every single day. Now, but all seriousness though, every single day, because there are very big compounding effects, because once they're out there once, they build views over time. Group posts not as much, like they usually just get lost in the wind when they're old as fuck. But Marketplace, if you have a cash or phone ad that just luckily pops off, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Let's say it pops off. You will get phone leads on that Marketplace listing for as long as time goes. Seriously, the amount of messages I get from ads I posted like 15 months ago is mental. As long as you keep renewing the listing every 2 weeks on Facebook when they ask you to renew the listing because it's been listed for too long, pardon me, as long as you do that, you will continue getting leads forever. So the more you post, the more consistent you post, the more of a compounding effect it will have, to the point where you're just getting a lot of phone leads. You're making a hell of money. So yeah, do that. And now, what to do? Time to get serious, folks. So now you're going to start getting just messages. You're going to have people messaging you, hey, I have an iPhone 11. That's all they say. You usually just ask them, hey, is there any damage? They just answer, no, there's no damage. Then you say, let's say you sell your iPhone 11s for $300 consistently, and that's a price you always sell them at, so you're confident you're going to sell it at that again. So you say, okay, and then you decide a price in your head, because you need to decide how much you're going to buy it for. It's pretty simple to do. For me, I like to make $150 profit. So I'll say, hey, perfect. I'm happy to buy it tomorrow. I'm happy to pay you in cash. No hassles or dramas if you take $150 with a smiley face. And then, you just wait for their response. Then they respond. They say, yes, perfect, sounds great. Then you just say, amazing. Are you available to drop off tomorrow? I'm located in yada, yada, yada. It's simple as that. And then what you do is you just organise a time. I'll organise a time for them to come to your house, a time that suits them. Or maybe to meet them in the local shopping centre. Whatever you prefer. All honesty. And let's say they cannot deliver and you can pick up. So let's say they go, oh, sorry, I can't deliver. I thought you would come pick it up for me. You can say, oh, okay. Yeah, we don't usually pick up phones, but I can for a fee, so I'd happy to come pick it up for $130. Simples. Very simple. And now that's pretty much what you do if somebody agrees to your offer, but sometimes you'll get people who just won't agree to your offer, or they counter offer you, and you try to stay stubborn on your price, and they still do not agree with the price. Also, let me make myself bigger because nothing else is on the screen. But yes, now let's say somebody is stubborn and they only want to do $200 for the iPhone 11, which you can sell for $300. Keep in mind, you are not driving anywhere. Like, let's say they go, oh no, I can deliver for $200. They're not stubborn, like, oh, okay, I'll just list it on Marketplace then. Then what you do is you let them deliver. It's $100 profit on a phone, which you're not driving anywhere for, unless you're meeting locally. But that's your choice. I just have people to come to my doorstep. But you're not doing anything. You're listing it up for sale, which takes about 5 minutes of time. And then you're selling it again, which maybe takes another 5 minutes of time. 10 minutes for $100 profit. You're watching this video right now. So I bet your job isn't paying you that type of money. Now, all seriousness though, even though you may do have I personally have a minimum profit, which is $150, but somebody is willing to deliver a phone, and it's like an iPhone 11 that I pay $200 for to sell for $300. There's $100 profit, and I'm only putting $200 in. Hell yeah. I'm going to take that shit. And I'm going to make $100 profit. You feel me? But yes, and then sometimes also keep in mind, guys, sometimes they might just say no to your offer and list it up to marketplace, probably around the price you were going to sell it at. And you know what? Oh well. And that's how it is. Sometimes people just won't take your offer. Sometimes people are just annoying. And also another quick tip, always do ask if there's any damage. Always, because I've noticed these people, you gotta keep in mind, these people who are messaging your I pay cash for phone ads, it's because they're too lazy to post it on marketplace. You're dealing with the laziest people on Facebook right now. Keep that in mind. I mean, some people do just reach out because they just, they don't want to deal with people on Facebook Marketplace, but majority of these people, very, very lazy people. So don't bombard them with questions. Let's say they hit you up and say, iPhone 11. That's all they say. All you got to do is say, I assume there is no damage. I will do this price. Quick and easy. The quicker and easier you are, the more likely somebody's going to sell a phone to you. Or you can ask for any damage first and then wait for their response, then give them a price. But don't go bombarding them with questions. Don't go where you're located. Don't ask what the gigabyte size is. Don't ask what the battery health is. Don't ask too much questions. Use your assumptions. Use your brain. If they messaged you and you are thinking about asking them where you're located, just assume they're located near you because they're responding to your marketplace listing in your area or your group near your area. The gigabyte, just assume it is the lowest gigabyte. And the battery health, depending on the model, assume the battery health. So, iPhone X's, assume it's 75%. iPhone 11's, assume it's around 78%. iPhone 12's, assume it's minimum 82% or some shit like that. iPhone 13 Pro Max's, assume it's at least 86, 87% because it's still somewhat new. iPhone 15 Pro Max's, assume it's at least 90%, 95%. You know what I mean? So, it's just like that. They're pretty simple. It's just your usual way of messaging people. If you guys are already doing the Facebook Marketplace strategy when you're looking for phones and getting phones for cheap by just searching, or you're negotiating with people, you should already know just how to text people, how to organize, and how to meet up with people. And another thing to keep in mind is, just because the person is coming to you and dropping the phone off to you, doesn't mean you don't check the phone. Check the bloody phone. Make sure it's not stolen. Make sure the functions work. Make sure everything they said is correct. And no, do not go, can I have some photos? Because that person will leave you open. Majority of the times they do, because like I said, very lazy people. Make sure they say it's no, just ask if there's any damage or anything wrong with it. If they say no, take their word for it, because if they drive to your house and you say, shit, I thought there's nothing wrong with it. But, I don't know, something. This is wrong, right? You find something that's wrong. Or they said it's no damage and you notice the screen has, quite a few too many scratches. Or there's like a little nick in the bottom right, like a little crack. Then you say, oh, sorry, I thought there was no damage. I'd be like, oh, this. You look at her and you go, you trying to fucking mess with me? No, I'm taking the piss. Don't fucking say that to the bloody lady. But, all seriousness, sorry, I'm fucking having a mind blank after being an idiot. You pull up the problem and you say, this is this. And then what you do is, like, oh, sorry, because of this, I'm going to have to devalue the phone. I can do this price instead. And most of the time, they're not going to say no because they just drove probably 15 minutes to your house. And it's their fault that they didn't tell you about damage, that there's damage. Or they didn't tell you that a problem isn't working. So you just negotiate with them. You get the price lower, they usually say yes. And if they say, oh, I'd like to do this much price, and just be like, sorry, I was completely happy to do that price too, but I just thought there was no damage, and there is, in fact, damage on the phone, so I'd have to devalue it. Look, 99% of the time, they're not going to drive away, right? And even if they are that stubborn of a person and that arrogant of a person, they're like, oh, right, well, I'm not going to take that price and I'm going to drive home. Then, you can really just step on your back foot and just go, all right, I'll do that price. You know what I mean? You usually won't have to deal with that. Honestly, most of the time you won't. Plus, it's still not like you're not going to make profit. Like, let's say your rule is minimum $150 profit. You get there and there's this really small crack in the bottom right. Well, not you get there. She gets there and she gets to you and there's a little crack on the bottom right? Probably devalues your phone by $50. So you were originally going to make $150 profit. Now you're only going to make $100 because of it. And let's say she's so arrogant or he's so arrogant and not giving you the price down, which majority of the people will. Keep in mind they will, because there's a crack when they said there wasn't. They usually will. Like, you can usually lowball people by like $70 there. 70, $50 there to get it even cheaper. But also that doesn't really happen often. Most times people are pretty honest. But let's say they are very arrogant. You can still buy the phone. You can still make $100 profit on it. So keep that in mind. But don't think I've missed everything. I mean, I've covered how to, like, cash for phone ads, what they are, if they're good or not, which they are. I fucking love them. Like I said, me and cash for phone ads are like this. You know, you get me? And what should we call it? You know, I showed you guys how to do them, all that stuff. Showed you the benefits of them, like people come to you, and just a whole bunch more leads. And another good thing is, these people are usually, like I said, too lazy to post them, or some of them aren't actually on Marketplace. You know, they might only see a group ad, so they don't know the value of phones, nor can they sell their phone. So, you know, a lot of people say yes to your offers. It happens all the time. I get so many people saying yes. It's a very, very high hit rate. And another good thing with these are, let's say down the track, you've posted heaps of cash for phone ads. It's around 6 months later after you started. You can scroll through all your old ads to your old leads, to people who originally messaged you, originally said no to your offer, originally sold you a phone, right? You can hit them up again. Hey, do you have any more phones for sale that you'd like to sell? And you're just warming up these new leads. 6 months later, you know, their kid might have broke their phone. Their brother might have broke their phone. Their mum might have broke their phone. They might have more phones to sell. Their whole family could have upgraded, and all of them have phones laying around in the cupboard. See what I mean? See what I mean? Because the amount of people out there that just have their phones laying around, the amount of money there is for us to flip phones, that is just sitting in people's cupboard. I'm fucking looking at you, Sarah. You got a fucking 13 Pro Max in that cupboard that you want to sell to me for $100, so I can profit $700. Seriously, Sarah, give me your fucking phone. I hope there's no Sarahs watching this, because I've just violated you, and I apologise. I'm just going a bit schizophrenic. But all seriousness, that's cash for phone ads. That's some pure fucking value. Put these into your business, unless you just don't like money. But if you're this far, you like money, so do it, right? And just to remind you guys, because we're basically to the end of the video. Don't leave yet, mate. Don't leave yet. Instagram, link in the description. Very active there. I'm telling you this. If you watch this end, you obviously like to see the shit I post. So if you want to see more shit I post, go to my Instagram at Charlie CCHRANE. And if you're also up to here, you probably want to try phone reselling. You want to get better at it. If you want to get better at it, you want to join my free community, because there is so much value in there. It's a community for the phone resellers, you know, a bunch of blokes and girls, of course. You know, we're not exclusive here. Just trying to make money with phone reselling. And definitely help, you know, you guys can learn from each other's mistakes. You can help each other. You can make friendships. You know, it pushes you when everybody's trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do. It pushes you to do better. But other than that, coming up to the 30-minute mark. And only stuffed up a few times, so I'm getting better at this, guys. Getting better at this. But nonetheless, guys, that has been a value-packed video. Instagram is in the description. Free community is in the description. And there's also the document to this video, also in the description for you guys to view it. And, you know, copy the description, whatever you like. Well, my computer decided to crash, so I could not say bye to you guys. So here I am, waiting for my computer to start up again, just to say bye to you guys, because I love you that much. A bunch of legends always showing up to my videos, watching to the end. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys. It's 30 minutes deep, no editing. You guys are still here. You guys are fucking, yous are legends, eh? Serious. That's been the Cash for Phone Ads video. A lot of sauce. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you implement it into your business. But anyway, like I said, love yous. Goodbye.